Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today I am gonna be sharing a brand new list, and the topic will be the best and the top movies you can actually go ahead and watch on the platform of TUBI. Yes, this will definitely be a part 2. I have previously done a part 1, so I would highly recommend you also to go ahead and check that list out. But before we get into it, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's go. So we're gonna start off the list with The Summer of Sangai. It was released in 2015. It follows a young old Sangali is fascinated by stunt planes. She meets a girl her age at a summer aeronautic show. Sangali allows Austin to discover her most intimate secret, and in the process find the only person that truly encouraged her to fly. The movie was a drama and romance, and also actually very popular. It got a 7 out of a 10 rating, and it's a super classic if you ask me. I would highly recommend you also go watch it if you haven't so, because I feel like the connection that the two have is really amazing. Moving on, we have Layla, and it was released in 2014. It follows Leah and June, are mothers grieving the loss of their toddler while planning for a new baby. Each moment pushing are super hard for the couple. Leah begins to suspect that her neighbors is actually part of a satanic cult. The movie got a 5 out of a 10 rating, and it's an American psychological thriller, and this one is super emotional because it's like you trying to have another baby with your partner, but at the same time you guys also lost a child, so it's very difficult for them to basically maneuver everything that's going on and still trying to keep their marriage together. And then we have Petite Mal, released in 2022. It's a drama. It got a 6 out of a 10 rating. It follows an all-female couple that opens their doors to show how they manage life and deal with loneliness and jealousy, and how they will have to adapt when three of them come together as a couple. In all aspects of life, it's actually interesting, to be honest, because we don't get this type of lesbian content a lot where there is three women in a relationship. We know things can get complicated, we know things are not simple, and if you guys would like to know more details, I will highly recommend you all to go watch Petite Mal. And then we have Better Than Chocolate, released in 1999. It's a comedy drama. Maggie works at a lesbian LGBT bookstore. Her mom's getting divorced and has invited herself to stay with Maggie. Maggie hasn't told her mom she is a lesbian as her new girlfriend moves in as well. The movie is a comedy slash drama and romance as well. And this story is actually interesting because it got released years and years ago, but it still got amazing feedback because actually the mom and the girlfriend, they end up developing a very complicated relationship, but the movie is really good and I would highly recommend you also watch it. And also it's a classic, why not appreciate the classic movies? And we're gonna move on to Life Partners, released in 2014. Sasha, a lesbian who's actually in a codependent friendship with her best friend Paige, who is straight. Their friendship gets tested when Paige meets a guy she actually likes, and Sasha hates sharing her best friend with him. The movie is actually good, it has amazing quality, and we all know how things get once your best friend starts to date someone and they start to spend less time with you. You guys are in a codependent friendship. In this case, you guys are always together, you guys spend all your time together. So when someone new comes in the picture, we all know that that can affect your routine a lot, and it can affect your friendship as well. And we have Portrait of a Serial Monogamous, released in 2015. After a formative heartbreak, 40-year-old lesbian Elise has bound herself one serious relationship to another with a perfect exit strategy, but after her most recent breakup, she lost her will to continue the cycle, and basically now she has to face the reality of her feelings and try to understand why does she do when she does, when she ends up ending her situation slash relationships. In this case, this movie is actually very interesting because she also has a very overbearing family. In this case, they have their religions belief, and that can also make her decisions in life more difficult. Moving on, we have Young and Wild, released in 2012. It's a comedy drama. Daniela raised in the bottoms of a very strict religious family and recently unmasked as a fornicator by her shocked partners, struggles to find her own path to spiritual harmony. She gets involved with another young lady and things get super intense very quick because they both trying to make sense of everything that is going on, because it's like they want to be together, but at the same time they're not sure if they're actually being together will be the best thing for both of them. This is one of the movies that I will highly recommend you also watch on the list, because I feel like despite it got basically released over 10 years ago, the quality of the movie is really good. And moving on, we have Take Me for a Ride, released in 2016. It's a simple coming of age movie about queer teen love in Ecuador. The drama remains low key, and the film feels like a personal snapshot. Sarah meets Andrea, a new classmate during her senior year of high school. Everything is thrown after someone discovers their relationship, and they were trying to keep everything low key until, basically they graduate. But unfortunately, things didn't go as planned because someone found out about it, and we all know how things can get once people find out about your situation, especially when you decide to keep it private. And then we have Castaways, and this one was released in 2023. It's an adventure slash drama romance. It's a post-apocalypse world. Two women find themselves shipwrecked and alone on a desert island. As the girls fight to survive, they share experiences, bonds of them together, and they actually end up developing a love affair. And things didn't go simple because someone came also on the island and tried to break them up, but things didn't work out because they figured out a way to overcome that as well. I've actually done a review regarding this movie on the channel, so if you guys would like to know more details, I will highly recommend you also go to the channel, search Castaways, and you guys will find the full review. And if you have watched it, let me know what is your rating. And finally, we have Daddy Issues, released in 2018. It's a drama slash romance. Maya is a queer pixie artist who meets and falls for Mandy, basically someone who she used to follow on Instagram and who she is a big fan of, basically like her Instagram crush. But she's actually surprised when she finds out, the life behind the platform, behind the profile, in this case Yasmin. She actually ends up finding out that, she has someone that sponsors her lifestyle, and she was actually very shocked by it. And it kind of end up being a whole drama, but also like, despite everything that I found out about her, I still want, to be with her kind of situation. So this one, I don't have much details on it, but if you guys do, please let me know what you have to say regarding it. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well. And I also want to say, if I have mispronounced anything or said anything you might not understand, I truly apologize. I always try to keep it as clean as possible, but if I don't, my bad. And before we go, I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to the channel, just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will actually help out the channel a lot when it comes to betting the quality, the content, and all of that. I really hope you all go ahead and support this list, these movies. Until the next video, and goodbye.